Are you struggling to write an effective About Us page for your online store? You know that you want to create one, but you have no idea where to start. Every time you try, you end up with a block in your mind before you're even able to type out the first word. Or you end up just backspacing everything you already wrote because you feel shy to tell your story. Don't worry, you clicked on the right video. Welcome to Mission More Money, where I am teaching you as I go along in my entrepreneurship journey. My goal with this video is to give you the tools and the confidence that you need to finally write that About Us page and get it published to your online store. Why is an About Us page important? Is it even worth it? Yes, it is worth it. Consumers want to know who and what they are supporting with their purchase. Additionally, people in general have a natural inclination to be curious about others and want to hear their stories, where they came from, their background, what inspired them to create this business, what got them to this point in their life. Giving your store that personal touch by providing an About Us page lets the consumer know that they aren't just buying a product, they're supporting a family, they're supporting a dream, a business, they're helping to create more jobs. Your opportunity to connect with your customers and demonstrate brand transparency. There is no representation or brand better than you. This is your business. I'm going to get the writing basics out of the way. If you're someone who struggles to even get a couple of words out on paper, then what I suggest for you is to create an outline with the different ideas that I am going to be providing in this video. This will, in the end, have a number of different prompts for you to go from, where you should be able to then fill out the rest of your About Us with these guided prompts. Of course, cannot answer the prompts for you because I don't know your unique story, but hopefully this will give you enough to go off of to build from and to write a successful About Us page. If you're someone who gets a few ideas out on paper, gets a few sentences, maybe even a whole page, and then you just end up deleting it because you feel like it sounds corny or you feel too shy or embarrassed to tell your story, then with this video, I want to give you the encouragement and confidence to tell your story, because trust me, it is worthwhile. We judge and criticize ourselves so much more than any stranger reading your About Us page. And if they do judge and criticize you, then guess what? They're not your customer, and that's okay too. Now, let's get started. The title. Does it have to say About Us? No. About Us is the most common phrasing, but it is not the title that you must use. As long as your site visitor knows upon reading the title what they will be learning about, that is what matters. You can use alternative titles such as About the Owner, Our Mission, Vision, and Values, Our Story, My Story, or simply About Me. Me, ours, us. Any of these possessive determiners are up for you to decide. The introduction. This is the hook to captivate your audience and keep them reading the rest of your story. Now, before anything gets typed out, I would recommend adding a photo to your About Us or whatever it is that you have chosen to title this. It doesn't have to be professional to be a nice photo. In fact, the photo you see here of my son and I is a photo that I took with a cheap tripod outside of my apartment building with my cell phone. I encourage including a photo because it's a way for you to further connect with your customers, putting a face to the business name. If you don't feel comfortable including a photo of yourself or your team, then I would include a nice photo of your products. Now for the written part. I want you to think about these aspects of your life. Why did you get started with this business? Why did you choose this specific product to sell? Is it handmade? How long have you been creating products like it? What about your upbringing or environment has inspired you and brought you to this point in your life? Who has supported and helped you during your trials and tribulations of getting this business launched? Or are you a solo machine doing it all? Do you have a team? If so, introduce them too. Has this been a lifelong dream, or was this an idea that came to you at a time of struggle, or when you noticed that there was a need in the market for a product like yours? Set the scene for your reader. Where were you living? Who were you living with? Where did you get started? When did you get started? Were you between jobs or did you have a lifelong career? Your answers to these prompts should get you ready for the next portion of the About Us page. Here is an example from stcandles.com. Ira DeWitt, a music executive with a PhD in education, has always chosen to do things her own way. When a friend was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, she wanted to give her something more purposeful than flowers or a card, something that evoked a sense of comfort and spirituality. Ira decided to create something herself, and this is how St. Candle's Modern Prayer Candles for a Cause was born. Now, in the body of your About Us page, explain the mission of your business and the value of your product. What are you hoping to achieve with your products? Why are they valuable and why would someone want to buy them? What makes you enjoy what you're selling? Do you use your own products? Are you looking to solve an industry problem? How are you going to help your customers? What are your services and how do you operate? Share your future goals and what you hope to accomplish with your business. Here is an example from PetiteCulture.com. Petite Culture is a brand that welcomes the beauty of petite frames of all shapes and sizes. However, my commitment goes beyond just creating clothing. It's about building a community that empowers petite women and allows us the freedom to feel beautiful and confident in our own skin. Style knows no height, and this collection is a testament to the fact that petite fashion can be both chic and comfortable. Join me on this exciting journey and say goodbye to shopping in the children's section, having to tailor our clothes and settling on ill-fitting garments. Lastly, this is where you bring it home for your readers. You will want to end on a good note. Shed some more light on your personality to really connect with your readers. Do you have an inspiring message to leave your customers with? Is there a phrase or quote that you live by that really drives your determination to be successful in your business, such as this company here? Life is too short not to follow your dreams just because you're scared that you're not good enough. I truly believe that if you're consistent in your passion and putting in the work, there's nothing that you can't achieve. You'll often hear myself and my team say, go big or go home. And this applies to far more than just our oversized scrunchies. This applies to life. So don't be afraid to live it. We're all born to be XXL. What have you already achieved with your business ventures? Remind your customers how they can contact you and how to keep in touch. Do you have a social media account that you're really active on where your customers can get a behind the scenes look at your business operation, such as TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube? What is the best way to get a hold of you if they have questions about inventory or shipping or other general questions? As always, I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any ideas of your own to help others in writing their About Us page, please drop it down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.